everyone, welcome to another episode of rawradianthealth.com, and I'm Natasha St. Michael, and thank you so much for joining me. So today I want to talk about the raw food diet and lifestyle changes. I got a great question from a client of mine this morning, specifically about going on to the raw food diet or any diet when they're going through a big life change. This always comes up, and I'm sure you've all had this experience yourself, whether it's been with raw foods or something else, but you go through a big change in your life, whether it's you're moving across the street or to another country, or you're ending a relationship, or you're starting a new relationship, you're getting divorced, you're getting married, you're sick, or you're just gotten better, or you've had a family member that's passed away, or anything that's like a major change in your life. And it's usually a major amount of stress too that comes with this change. And a lot of times people either they're just dealing with what's in front of them, or they want to do other changes with it. And that's why a lot of people end up going onto raw foods or other diets, because I don't know, it's almost like a domino effect. It's kind of like your whole life has been shaken up, and a lot of times it's either because you feel out of control that you want to reach towards other things to control as well, or it's because it's almost put you into this rhythm or this momentum of like, you know, if this is going to change, then I might as well change this. And you know, and it's like, you know, if you're gonna if one thing's gonna go, everything else should go with it. And so it could be a positive thing, or it can be like total chaos and too much. So I'm asked a lot by people, like, whether, because they're going through different lifestyle changes, whether it's appropriate to add on yet another thing. And I believe this is an individual thing. And my main rule with this is to take a step back and to look at it with gentle, compassionate eyes. Look at your situation, look at where you're at, look at your needs with as much compassion and being gentle with yourself, because this can be a really good thing. This is a time when, you know, whenever you're going through a change, this can be a really good time to sort of ride it out and do as much as you can with it. Or it can be a time where you really need to take it slow and be cautious and be gentle and take it one step at a time. So anyone that's going through this, I've gone through this like so many times, you know, like, I mean, you can look at like a typical example of, you know, someone that goes through a breakup and they cut all their hair off. It's that reaction to change, and sometimes it's like a positive thing. You kind of want to, you know, it's like if one thing is going to go, everything should go with it, and you might as well, like, you know, redo your whole life. And some people really, they do major changes with this, and it can come from something that could be quite negative, you know, like a breakup or a divorce or even a family death, where it's like your reaction to it is actually to rebuild. And it can be a very liberating experience, and it can be a positive thing. But on the other end of things, it can also be a negative thing if it's coming from a place of stress, pressure, and wanting to control. And a lot of times that comes from also being in a situation where, let's say, for example, you've been fired, or you've changed jobs, or you've moved across the country, or whatever it is, where you feel like your whole life is out of control because everything you've been taken out of your element, right? And everything is like chaos, and you just feel like you need to add on one more thing of like craziness, so you change your whole diet. And that can sometimes either propel you completely forward, or it can make you fall straight on your butt, you know. And if you can handle victory, or if you can handle failure, then go ahead and try it out. But if you feel you're at a very vulnerable time, then maybe now is not the right time to throw yourself into 100% raw, but you can at least go up to 60 or 70% raw. I mean, no one needs to like go crazy with their diet overnight. You can transition. It depends on your personality. But the main thing is, what I want to just sort of talk about today is more about when you're going through major life changes. And the question is always like, should you add more onto the life changes, or should you just deal with what's in front of you? And again, compassionate and being gentle, especially being gentle with yourself, because any life changes, especially these ones, these are like, you know, the biggest stresses of all are to move or to start a new job, to have a baby, to get married, get divorced, and a death of a loved one. Those are the highest, biggest stresses anyone can be dealing with. That itself can be enough to be dealing with. But if you feel that this is a time where you're on a roll with this, and this is only going to give you more self-confidence, this is only going to improve your life more by making your diet better, then I'm all for it. But if you feel that like this might actually just kind of throw you over the edge, then take it easy and deal with what's in front of you, and just take care of yourself. The one thing I just want to really just emphasize is that your health and your journey of taking care of yourself and being the most phenomenal person you can be, this is your journey for your entire life. That, you know, you don't need to do everything today. You can do some things today, but you've got forever to deal with it and to do it and to bring good things into your life, that you can do things step by step. Go at the pace you're most comfortable with right now. And I have to say is, the pace changes. You know, right now you might be like just comfortable having one salad a day, but you never know. 2 weeks from now, you might be 100% raw. So don't put any pressure on yourself to be perfect right now. Just do what you can, and it might be very little, or it might be like a lot. It might be everything, you know, but really, you know, don't go crazy on yourself. Take it easy and enjoy the process. That's the main thing I want to really stress, is enjoy all this. There's no pressure and there's no perfection. It's just joy that you're striving for, okay? So I am wishing you guys a fabulous, most incredible day. And if anyone's looking for coaching, contact me. I do individual, on the phone, one-on-one coaching, group coaching as well, and donation-based email coaching, which anyone can afford. So go and check the information out at my website and shoot me an email. All right, so have a fabulous, fabulous day, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.